Okay, it is time for Chumley, and Chumley is going up against Odion. Now, Odion usually has very good matches, so hopefully this one is quite good. Oh, it's Monday. It feels like Thursday. It does not feel like the start of a week. I mean, it feels like so... alright, Des Koala starts off in defense. Odion. What do we have to see in this match? Well, it is 1 week away from WrestleMania. Well, night 2. Because today, well, it's Monday in here, but like where the times meet for the US and Australia, our Monday morning is like Sunday night. No, hang on. Yeah, our Monday is like the end of Sunday for the US, depending where you are on the clock, of course. But so night 1 and 2 at WrestleMania are Saturday and Sunday in the US. It's Sunday and Monday over here in Australia. So it's 1 week until like the end of WrestleMania. As you can probably tell, I am keen for WrestleMania. Raw tomorrow, then NXT. In other news, another solo run is done in the world of Pokémon in Gen 1, Red and Blue. I did a solo run with Wartortle. Recently I did Charmeleon and I also did Ivysaur. Ivysaur was a pile of garbage. Charmeleon wasn't fantastic, but it wasn't too bad. Wartortle was much better. But, oh man, Ivysaur was junk. Took so long to get past Agatha. Wartortle can learn Dig, so Wartortle's moveset is a lot more varied, which is why it did a lot better. Alright, 2 Tree Otters. You know what that means? It means they can power up. And they can get past the old, Ragatata, the old, what's his name? Metal Reflect Slime. So, Metal Reflect Slime is destroyed by one angry koala. And the face down was Cobra Jar. You play the Snake Charmer song, get the card, get the snake to come out of the pot. And he's gone for the double destruction, destroying a tree otter. Bold move, keeping monsters off Odion's field. I mean, he probably would have destroyed tree otter with it next turn anyway. It is the Swords of Revealing Light. I get the feeling we could probably restructure Odion's deck at some point. Give him... There are other trap monsters and stuff. There's actually... The Odion deck in the story mode uses a lot of trap monsters that he didn't actually use in the anime. And when they're all together, they can actually make one scary-ass deck. Like, there's the trap monsters where, like, Odion has one in his deck now. Because I put Tiki Soul in and... Tiki Curse, I think. And Tiki Soul, I think, when one of your trap monsters are destroyed, instead of going to the graveyard, you can put them back face down in your spell and trap card zone, which is actually a pretty strong effect. And there's another one, which Odion used in the story duel, where when you attack with a trap monster, if you have another trap monster on the field, you can destroy the enemy monster without applying damage calculation or something like that. It was like really, really good. So Odion's deck could be stronger. He's used the Swords of Concealing Light. Chum has gone with another face down. He can attack there. He can summon a new monster and then attack. It's not under the spell of the Swords of Concealing Light. But we have a turn change. There is the Shard of Greed. A good replacement for the Pot of Greed. And oh, Magic Jammer, such a classic. Venom Boa, I think that was, that went to the graveyard. I filled Odion's deck with snakes. Lots and lots of snakes to represent when Marek got bitten by a snake and Odion sucked the venom out, which is a myth. That doesn't actually work in real life. It's been heavily disproven that that is ever actually something that would work. In fact, if you try and suck venom out, you're more likely to poison yourself. If you get bitten by a snake, you should lay flat on the ground, lay on your back as it will, and try to remain calm and just focus on breathing slowly, because if you lay flat and do that, your blood will circulate slower around your body, which will prevent the poison from spreading, and then you call for assistance as Venom Boa is back. He's back to poison Odion. Sorry, he's back to poison Chum. Now, Venom Boa, he looks sort of a little bit like, is its name Nasaki, the snake that Voldemort has? Yeah, I think it's called Nasaki. And it's ready to strike, just like it was against Harry Potter before Neville Longbottom took its head off. Which, that was the end of old Voldy as well, wasn't it? When that snake's head got shanked by Neville, because then that was the last Horcrux, and then the damage was done, and there goes the Des Koala. Oh, but Odion has no cards in hand. Ah, you need to flip it up for Tree Otter though. Well, then again, if you get rid of Venom Boa, depending what Odion has face down, he does have a few good trap cards. He does have a Mirror Force. So Chum is taking a risk if he does attack here. But if Odion has nothing, well, that Temple of the Mind's Eye is on the field as well. So Tree Otter power up itself. So what does Odion have here? He has the no entry. So there will be no entry to this temple, young Chumley. There is no grilled cheese here. Actually there is a grilled cheese, but you're not allowed to enter. No entry puts all monsters to defense mode, or all effect monsters. Wait, is it all monsters or? No, I think it's all monsters. All attack position monsters, I think. Venom Boa. Ooh, I wonder if that was an accident, because it can't attack the turn it makes that effect. That may have been an accident from Odion, because the effect thing, the activate effect would be at the top of the thingy. And he wanted to put it to attack mode and activated the effect by accident. Tree Otter gains attack. Will Chumley do the sporting thing? It doesn't look like he will. Because Tree Otter should be destroyed unless Odion's baiting him, being like, ooh, I made an error. Come and attack me, Chum. The grilled cheese is free. Odion has something. Oh, Curse of Anubis. That will send all effect monsters to defense mode. Chumley's attack has been blocked once again. And now Tree Otter is vulnerable again. Odion flips up Embodiment of Apophis. 1600, 1800. And sets another card face down. Okay, Kangaroo Champ is targeted. That puts Embodiment of Apophis to defense mode. Its defense is higher. And there goes Tree Otter. So a bit of a mishap from Odion, but he's back in control here. And ooh, it's the Vampire Koala. Isn't he such a cool card? Vampiric Koala, sorry. I need to get back into playing The Sims. I don't know why Vampiric Koala brought that to the front of my mind. Probably because there's the vampire guys on The Sims 4, one of the DLCs. You got Vladisaurus. You've also got Caleb and Lilith Vittori, who are stock characters in the Forgotten Hollow or something, I think it's called, their world. They're actually, it's a cool one, except Vladisaurus, or Vladisaurus, whatever his name is, if you don't disallow vampires from the door, he'll come in and he'll bite you. Kangaroo Champ. He can summon the big koala. No, he's gone with Kangaroo Champ. He's got big koala and polymerization. He may be wanting the Master of Oz. He does have a big march of animals there. And there it is. So the big march of animals will give him a big power boost. Still with Temple of the Mind's Eye on the field. And oh, he's duped him. Oh, he's duped Chumley, and Mirror Force has cleared the field. Odion is a trap activating defensive fortress here. Just saying that Chumley, if you want the grilled cheese, you have to come in and you have to earn the grilled cheese. You can't just take the grilled cheese. There's Embodiment of Apophis, another one. Like DJ Khaled would say, another one. You know, I could not name a single DJ Khaled song. I was watching the clip where he did like the pre-show entertainment for like a boxing match or something, and the crowd was just dead silent, like they were not interested in DJ Khaled being there. And DJ Khaled is like, at this crowd, he's like, another one, louder. It's dead silent, even louder. It's still dead silent. I mean, the poor guy, that must be so difficult as a performer. Whether you like the performer or not, that is just harrowing to have to like try and get an audience pumped, and they just do not want a bar of it. And I mean, to his credit, he didn't lose his composure. He performed the show as he would as if he was performing in front of a packed house of audience members screaming. So, oh, Vampiric Koala again. Another good draw for Chum, who always seems to have the heart of the cards on his side. He goes after Embodiment of Apophis, and it did 1,000 points because of the effect of Temple of the Mind's Eye, and Chum just gained 1,000 points from the effect as well. Well, that's bad for Odion. Chumley has more life points. Odion has the defense, but Chum has... Odion's also got Embodiment of Apophis, 1800 defense. There's a Des Wombat. But Odion's losing defenses. He's Cobra Jar, and now he's Poisonous Snake Token are under attack. It'll do 500 points of damage to Chum. Won't it? Oh no, Des Koala. Des Wombat. Effect. Any card damage involved in that card becomes 0. Ah. You don't get to see the effect of that very often. What does Chum do here? Does he go for the big koala? Could go for the big march of animals. He didn't though. Maybe just wanting to build up his forces. Can only do 1,000 points per attack, like for damage wise. As oh, Metal Reflect Slime. But 3,000 defense, that'll be quite difficult to get over. There's a magic jammer for Chum. And he just decides to pass his turn. There is not really much more he can do. Nice if he drew the Des Koala and got his Master of Oz out to the field. There's another kangaroo champ. So what's everyone done over the weekend? I have an insatiable urge to complete GTA 5 100%. But not just the 100%, I want to collect literally everything before GTA 6 hits. If GTA 6 ever hits. Vampiric Koala. Or you can summon... No, what are you doing? Oh no. What's Chumley done? Why has he done that? Oh no, I think Chumley has either miscalculated something, like horribly miscalculated something, or has meant to set that or something. I don't know what happened there. Chum has... He could have played Big Koala on next turn and then destroyed Metal Reflect Slime. I'm guessing that Chum has miscalculated. Oh my god, you are kidding me. He's just drawn Wild Nature's Release. After botching his play, he's just gone and drawn that. So now he can destroy Metal Reflect Slime. Only Chumley could pull that off. Well, Vampiric Koala, it'll be the end of Odion if all these monsters manage to land an attack as well. There goes Metal Reflect Slime, and it looks like Odion might be done. And Odion... Oh, activates negate attack. What is happening? Odion could have just protected his Metal Reflect Slime. Unless he had his finger resting on the B button as well. I tend to do that a bit as well. Stops prompts from popping up, but you can miss activations and lose a monster like that. But he's just thrown down 3 extra cards and another defense. Unless he didn't need Metal Reflect Slime for whatever reason. Or, okay, maybe he just has another one. Okay, maybe he's just trying to psych out the opponent. And, oh, Tiki Soul. If another trap monster if another trap monster you control, I'm pretty sure that's the one. If it's destroyed by battle, you can summon it straight back to your own side of the field in your spell and trap zone. I mean, if you destroy Tiki Soul first, that's the way you get around it. There's Wandering Mummy is destroyed. So Odion defensively is just holding on here. Both players are getting low on cards in their deck. It's 40 turns in. We could be seeing a very long match. There's Nimble Mamonga. Comments. Where's my phone? This match is taking a long time and Odion's just staggering around in defense. There's, oh, Monster Reborn. Oh, hasn't Chum already lost a Des Kangaroo? He could summon the big boy. I don't know where comments were up to. I'll start from here. I'll scroll through comments. Moonwolfie says, decided to pause my Final Fantasy 13 replay to start at 10 remaster. I stopped 13 before starting the trek through Tejan's Tower. I've never played 13, so I'm not sure what that is. I stopped 10 when I got to Besaid since it was 3 AM and needed to sleep. Question, do you keep Tidus as the default or do you change it? Oh, the names. No, I always stick with the default names. On my first PS2 10 play, I kept the name, but all the others I changed it. Cloud, Snow, and Varn, the ones I created after Tidus, Roxas, and Kadaj, were games made by 2 friends. So my PS2 Final Fantasy X has 6 different games going on. On the X Remaster, I changed Tidus to Zane. Well, I think Darts is going to win this Yugi and Darts. Oh, it's for the Yugi and Darts match. I finished your live stream earlier today since I had to periodically watch. Well, thank you for tuning in for the live stuff as well. I've kind of figured out times when the best time to stream is like 10 AM to like 2 PM. Since that's like the peak PM hours for the US where everyone's chilling out for the night. Emperor Pikachu says, poor Joey, you're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. And there's a Magic Jammer which destroyed Temple of the Kings. Okay. Sukowski says, I've been playing or replaying Ultra Moon recently. The old Red and Blue games are so nostalgic. Oh, that was for my Ivysaur solo run. Red and Blue are super nostalgic games. I am going to solo run all 151 Pokemon on that game. And I'm not going to give up until all 151 have had their solo run. I've already done a few of the really bad ones. I've done Caterpie, I've done Metapod. They do need a bit of assistance to actually be able to win the game because they can't damage ghosts in Gen 1. Struggle is a normal type move in Gen 1, and the enemy doesn't have PP limitations. There's also no Dark type, and etc. Stuff like that. Ooh, Dark Hole. Only Gen 2 onwards did we get those sorts of things, so Gen 2 expanded a lot of Pokemon. Emperor Pikachu would love to see Duke in Battle City for a comeback. Great edge of the seat match. Duke's a fun deck. It's a really fun deck. Bradman 1978 says, Pegasus, Kyber boy, I made cards to beat you. Your blue eyes white dragon. And they are a bunch of cute fluffy beasts. And Kyber's like, no, that's impossible. That's when... Oh, that's for Chum and Kyber's match. Pegasus made Chum all the beast cards so they could go and get the win over Kyber's dragons, as Master of Oz is back on the field now. Tree Otter powers up, but it doesn't matter. Odion, if he can't block this, he'll lose anyway. Ah, Magical Arm Shield. Well, that won't actually work, because that'll go to Odion's field. Well, it was a marathon match, 49 turns. We could be here for a while. Yugioh 4010 says, make Yugi be able to get every card he wants every time he's about to lose. Well, the drawing is random, but you know, Yugi's anime protagonist BS would usually have him doing that. Alejandro Fernandez, I love this format, the hour-long video. I'm farming in World of Warcraft right now, and it's so much more fun when able to watch videos like this. Thanks for the content and the shout-out. Appreciate you as always. It's the hour-long Yu-Gi-Oh ones, they were probably ones where I was farming cards. You know, to this day, I've never played World of Warcraft. When I was a teenager, I didn't have the internet in my household. I didn't end up getting internet until I was like 18. Like, in the general household. So online gaming wasn't really a thing for me in my teenage years. That's why I spent so much time on the PlayStation 2. Playing the Sims games, and that's why I've passed all the original GTA games on PS2. Well, actually, I've passed all 5 of them on PS2, 100%. It was from GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories. Vice City Stories and Liberty City Stories, they need a remaster. Like what we got with the Definitive Edition. The Definitive Edition was a bit of a mess when it came out, but it's all fixed now. I would love to see GTA, Vice City Stories, Liberty City Stories, and GTA 4, along with the Ballad of Gay Tony and The Lost and Damned, to like all get a remaster. But although I'm sure Rockstar are all working very hard on releasing GTA 6 sometime in the next decade, Pokémon ZA is coming out this year as well. There's a Nintendo Switch 2. Has anyone seen the trailers for Mario Kart World? It's going to be released along with the Switch 2, like on the same day. That looks cool. Like, not gonna lie, that game looks really, really good. Apparently there's a bit of like free roam as well. Like, we've never had that in a Mario Kart game before. The original Mario Kart on Super Nintendo. How far has that game come? But no, it looks like there's like a legitimate free roam where you can actually explore the tracks without like Lakitude fishing you out of bounds and all this. If that's the case, that is awesome. We've never had that in Mario Kart before. So it's like they're evolving the game into something. Oh, Needle Wall. Nimble Mumbongo. Des Koala. If that flips up, that will do 2,000. No, it won't. It will do 1,600. 1,600 points of damage. There is. Oh, he's going for the big koala. So there goes Des Koala and Nimble Momonga. So 27. So Odion doesn't have anything to defend here. So 1,800 off his life points will put him down to 4,600. And 27 and 18 will put it to like 4,500. So if Odion gets attacked by both of these... Oh, there's a 4. No, he needs it to be a 2 or a 3. If Odion gets attacked and... Raigeki. Magic Jammer. Perfect. The big March of Animals could actually put the life point count over. If Odion can't defend, this may be a very short match. Oh my word, Swords of Concealing Light now. Curse of Darkness will do 1,000 points of damage to Odion. It looks like he has not drawn a great hand, but he is still trying his absolute best. If you look at Odion's picture in the top left, you will see that he's got a little bit of an egg shine on the top of his head on the right side. Odion's head is so smooth and so shiny that it reflects light. As Needlewall rolls a Azrock Sunrise. Very useful card, although Chumley... Oh, there's a Tree Otter. Tree Otter Azrock Sunrise could also be activated here. And could pull back Des Koala. Hang on, so 18, assuming Chumley activates the effect, Curse of Darkness. If he uses the March of Big Animals here, it'll only do the ones that are face up. 15 and 16 is 31. Oh no, Odion's gonna lose. Well, it was damn, that was a short match compared to the first one. But this could be it. Odion's not going to be able to block this. And it's over. Well, Chumley beats Odion in straight sets. I didn't expect that. Then again, Chum's deck does match up okay against Odion's. Well, that's how it played out. Well, I guess this is where I say thanks everybody for tuning in. It was a fun match. It was just unexpected with the second one going so short and the first one going for nearly 25 minutes. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in, and thanks for leaving the comments as always. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe, take care, farewell.